Remember May 21st, 2018? It was 7 years. Seven years since the warning, God's judgment. Well, take that part there, 7 years. Once the elite seen that nothing literally happened after 7 years, well then it's time for the 70 weeks of Daniel, which happens to land on September 23rd, 2019. There's a 2-year period, you know, where the 2 children 2 years and under need to be slaughtered. But remember that sign that the elite played out in the heavens, September 23rd, the 12-12 sign, I believe it is. Yep. September 23rd. September 23rd. However, if we just punch in 6/28, into 70 weeks. I like to go by June 28th. I like to go by that because World War I began and ended on June 28th, which was 5 years. And Justin has his anniversary on June 28th. Him and his wife, 5 years. That was 4 full years, 2019. So I just like that 6/28. I like it because it's my birthday. And so I typed that in 70 weeks from last year. Blessed is he who waits. October. Remember Harold Camping said that the world would end, and it didn't, 2011? Well, because this is a 5-month period where the scorpions really stung people, and people were looking to seek death, you know, in Christ, to die, not to literally die, but to die in Christ. And nobody could, because the 144,000 were being nourished at that time frame, in between here and here. 144. Now, fast forward 5/21, 2019, October. Did I just write that backwards? October 21, 2019. It's 5 months. This is why, starting here, I said that Paul Begley will be talking about God's wrath on the earth with all types of weather. Weather will be the dominating news. And I'll be damned, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what he talked about. He talked about everything I said he was going to talk about. So that's a 5-month period coming to here. But when you do the 70 weeks of Daniel, it comes to October 31st, 2019, which is 10 days of tribulation. That we will be, you know, the devil will throw us, some of us, into prison for 10 days to try us. At the same time, we're given pulse to eat for 10 days until October 31st, 2019. This is the elite's plan, all right? I'm just telling you, this is the 70 weeks of their plan. And I also said that September 15th will be the beginning of tsunami over in New Zealand. September All right, this is the beginning of tsunamis, because March 15th, 2019 was the beginning of east to west, with the theme of the churches. And then June 15th, Paul Begley, Mr. Mouthpiece, he started to talk about earthquakes that went from east to west, starting in New Zealand. Right here, Harold Camping said it would start in New Zealand and work its way this way. May 21st, 2011. Remember that? He said it would be starting in New Zealand because of the time zone from east to west. So now the elite are playing out Harold Camping, the true prophet, Elijah, who came in a spirit with fire, and I'm here to just take over as Elisha with a double portion of the spirit. And I am bullheaded, by the way. Go up, ye bullhead, go up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore, because the truth needs to be told. Because there's so many fake people out there that you really need to hear it from someone that's telling you the truth. And you'll see, you'll understand when this starts to happen right here, because I understand their timeline. It's so simple now. But you'll look at me right now. Some people understand, others don't. You can mock, you do whatever it is that you need to do. You got to get it out of your system. And I encourage you to mock me about this, because I cannot wait until that tsunami happens and just wipes everybody out. So from June 15th, oh, by the way, it was a 3-month pattern also, along with the 6 days in between. Remember those churches, 6 days in between, 666. And so this is the beginning of that, which means September 15th is another 3 months. Mr. Paul Begley will tell you about a tsunami happening starting over New Zealand. It'll be a smaller one. In all likelihood, it'll be a smaller one. Unless he starts talking about them now being smaller. But September 15th, bank on it.